Hello, this is Kate Wisby with Kate Wisby Music. Today we're going to be talking about scales and how to understand the difference of the kinds of scales. So first of all, what is a scale? So a scale is a group of notes that are arranged by ascending or descending order of pitch. So like for instance, this is a C major scale, ascending, descending. So in a major scale, the first note is called a tonic note. So in C major scale, C would be tonic. The second note would be called supertonic, and in this case, C major scale, it would be D. The third one is called the mediant and note in the scale, and that is going to be, in of course, C major would be E. The fourth note in the scale is called the subdominant note. That would be, for instance, in C major scale, C, D, E, F. It would be F. Now you got 5. This is called the dominant note in the scale. This is the fifth note in the scale. In the key of C major, this would be G. Then we have the sixth note in the scale, which is called the submediant. And this one, in this case, in C major, would be A. Then you have the seventh note, which is also called the leading tone. And as you can see, it can also be abbreviated to LT as well as just called leading tone. And that one would be B, right, in the key of C major. And then, of course, you have the octave. So this would be C, like middle C, and this would be high C, if you could. That's just an example. So we also have, a major scale is made of this structure. So all major scales will have this structure. It'll be whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Another way to remember it is 2 wholes, then a half, then 3 wholes, then a half, 2 wholes and a half, 3 wholes and a half. So again, your example of it could be C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, because C major does not have any sharps or flats. Although if you go into any different keys, like say called G major, you would have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, sharp, G, right? So you have 1 sharp in there. So it all kind of depends on what scale you're looking at. And again, you can be able to figure it out if you know what the scale starts on and you follow this method, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And that'll determine what kind of major scale you have. For minor scales, first of all, a pentatonic scale is only the first 5 notes in the scale. So especially with my beginners, I start off with just 5 fingers, especially my young children that I work with. And that way we can just practice getting used to fingering and feeling it in all 5 fingers. Once we've gotten through all that, when I get into more complex situations, and I will do a whole octave scale, so it'd be sometimes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, or a different kind of method, a fingering for that. So anyway, a minor scale is the 7 notes like a major scale, but then there's a flattened third. So this third note here is flat. It is a half step below what it normally is. So for instance, it was already a flat, it would become a double flat. You would make it a half step below what the normal third note in the scale is. So for instance, a minor scale, C minor would have an E flat, right? Instead of an E, it'd be an E flat. Now natural, there's different kinds of minors. There's the natural minor, harmonic minor, and melodic minor. And natural minor, this one includes just doing the major scale, but starting with the 3 half steps below the major scale. And that 3 half steps would include all sharps and flats in that as well. The harmonic minor and a flat third as well. A harmonic minor would have the flat third, but you would raise the 7th note in the scale. Then a melodic minor, you would have a flat third, then you would also sharp the 6th and 7th note, and then on the way down, descending, it would become a natural or go back to the normal notes that it was before in our natural minor. So those are kind of examples of that. In a chromatic and a key, the first note is tonic. The tonic note is the first note in the scale. So a chromatic note is going up by half steps. So it's just going up by half steps each time. A diatonic is a heptonic with 7 notes. So with 2 intervals of a half step and 5 intervals of a whole step. If you would like to learn more about diatonic scales, then please email me. I don't want to talk about it too much here. I want to do it in a little group if we can and talk about it more in a group. So anyway, please email if you're interested to learn more. My name is katewisbymusic@gmail.com. Again, it's katewisbymusic@gmail.com. I hope to hear from you soon, and I hope we can set up a little theory session about all the different types of scales. Have a great night, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.